Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back for another walk around thanks to my good friends at IAAI Insurance Auto Auctions. And we are going to check out some of the very cool cars because look at this. Yeah, acres and acres and acres of cars, and some of them could be yours. First on the list, how about a Ram? Day. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
Yep, I can't tell you how many people tell me to purchase a Ram. This is a 4x4. Look at this. She's a big girl too, okay? Minimal damage. Well, some damage. But this is a big 2500 heavy duty Cummins Turbo Diesel. This is what everyone says I really need to purchase to haul all of my miscellaneous cars home. She took a little hit in the front. This is not serious. Look at the lights on top of the roof right there. I like this car. This is huge. As far as damage on the outside, not much. You need a bumper. That's no big deal. This is the selling point right here. Yeah, this is why everybody wants one. And you have these arms that extend so you can see out beside your trailer. It's not a dually, but you do need some tires. Yeah, you will need some tires on this girl. But she is in really pretty good shape. We have some personal effects in the back right there, and of course some damage on the tailgate. But what work truck doesn't have that, okay? Teeny tiny little dent right here. I wouldn't even be concerned about that. Get yourself a new tail light and you're in business. She'll haul anything and everything. Look at that, both sets, both types of connectors for your trailer. And I guess this would just push back in there. Yep, super easy fix. Let's see what she looks like on the inside. We do have some plastic covering the door. Oh, it's taped. Okay, well we can't get in this side. So let's take a look on the other side. Let's see what the back looks like. Okay, see, they're nice enough to put all the personal effects in a little bag here for you. These seats, a little dirty. They'll clean up nice and easy. You even get, is this a 10 mil? No, what is this? An 8. You even get some tools in the back right here. Yes, sirree. Okay, let's go up front and see what she's got. All right, we're gonna hop in the passenger side, then maybe slide over. We'll just kind of see how this works. Okay, that's a mess. Ugh. This is a big car. And someone has been in here. They left the key in. And yeah, this battery. Okay. Well, we can't start her. There's your 4x, yep, selector. This is nice. You're sitting way up high in this thing. These seats are comfortable. Everything is kind of dodgy, I guess you could call it, kind of plasticky. But it's a work truck. This is a work truck. It's exactly what I need. How much would this thing go for, do you think? All of the cars that I'm looking at today are going up for sale tomorrow. That's how it works here at IAAI. You get the day before to come take a look at any potential car or truck or RV that you're interested in and check them out. We've checked this one out. I like it. Let's see if we can get in the hood. Take a look at the engine very, very quickly. I wish I could start this. I wish I could. But let's just take a quick look under here. Okay. It's dusty. There is no battery. Well, that's why. Well, doggone it. Okay. These engines, there's no battery on this side either. You got 2 batteries. But these engines, so many people talk so highly of them. They say this is exactly what you need to get because they last forever. Yeah. I've had a diesel, a couple of them, but they were Mercedes types. But I need this in my life. I really do. I need something just like this. Super easy fix. I don't know why this door, maybe the window just wouldn't go up and that's why they had this taped. Maybe that's why right there. But anyway, okay. Good looking Ram 2500 Cummins Diesel from 2018. So I took an Uber home in one of these right here just this past weekend. Believe it or not, a Mercedes battery left me stranded in downtown Tulsa. Yeah, exactly. It happened again. This time, the S63 AMG. She let me down. I was so disappointed. As we take a look at the damage here on the Escalade. Yep, these cars have two batteries. So they have the one in the trunk, which is your comfort battery. It runs everything else. There's a battery up front. It's an H5, I believe. H8 in the back. H5 in the front, just for the starter. Mine was exactly 3 years old and it went kaput. And Mercedes has engineered them to where if the battery in the back is dead, then the battery in the front will start it. They didn't reverse engineer it. So if your battery in the front is dead, you're stranded. And that's what happened to me. And AAA said it was going to be about 3.5 hours. I didn't want to wait till 2:30 in the morning to get home. So I took an Uber. And the guy had a white Escalade, just like this, with the split seats in the back, just like this. And my sister had a car exactly like this. They called her Oprah, and they loved it. And this guy loved his. He had 230,000 miles. He paid $8,000 for it a couple of years ago, and everything worked well except for, I'm guessing, the air conditioner, because he did not have the air conditioner on. We had the windows open the whole way home, which is fine. But the ride was so comfortable. It was so nice, and I like these wheels. Those are nice. There is a little bit of tread left on the tires. This is a 2013 Cadillac Escalade, and she's had a bit of an issue in the front. Yep. She took a little hit right into the front, but look at this. Everything's pretty much just bolt-on. Okay, this is a little askew, but this is a bolt-on piece right here. This is fine. This is fine. You'll need a fender. Okay, you need a hood, a fender, a grille, a bumper, and a bumper support. And some miscellaneous little plasticky pieces. I don't know if this is the condenser is salvageable or not, but we can't, this is, okay. Well, we can't even take a look inside the engine bay. You need a couple of headlights. So depending on the price, 163,000 miles on this one. Let's just see what she looks like on the inside. I love these. There was one at the other auction site, and I probably should have purchased it, but I did not, and I regret that decision. Not that I don't like my GL, but sometimes I don't like my GL. Yeah, she's dead. She's not going anywhere. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Well, yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing happening here. Oh, you need a windshield too. But I like this. I do. I like all of this. You do have cup holders. You got a big place to put your phone and all kinds of stuff in here. Lots of storage. See? This is a nice place to be. With the sunroof and everything else. I do. I love these. And I love the blue on the dials. Really, really nice. Okay. We're going to make a note of this one because I still have to find something to tow with. Yeah, I've made the decision. I'm going to be selling some cars. Because I have to. So we're going to say goodbye to the GL, and I'm going to find something less expensive to pull with. And I may be even saying goodbye to the S63 AMG. Aww. I know. I'm surprised at myself too. But anyway, the fact's the fact. So this Escalade is on my list of possibilities. 163,000 miles, so 80,000 less than my Uber guys. And his car was nice. It was that pearl white over tan. I loved that. This one is mean. She's mean in black. How about a car that looks like an eagle to me? No, these Lincolns with the new fronts, yeah, I think they look like birds, which is okay. I think the Infinities used to look like fishes. And these look like eagles or birds with their beak. Yeah, this is a 2011 Lincoln SUV. What is this? The MK Life Church. Thank you very much. Lincoln MKX. Towability, I don't know. Fixability, very, very fixable. Yeah, it's just the back. Just the back part of this. In fact, let me back this camera up. There we go. So this side, well, you're gonna need a little pull this away. But all the electrical connectors and everything is fine. The damage under here you're never gonna see. So this should not cost you too much to fix. This is kind of cool. I have not sat in a Lincoln MKX recently. But let's take a look on the outside, and there's lots of tread on the tires. That is good. It's another silver car. Why am I being drawn to all these silver cars? Okay, Falcon tire up here. This is kind of nice. This is really kind of nice. Falcon tire there. And what is this? I think that's another Falcon. So I think the tires match. Well, that's a good sign. Little scuff right here, that'll buff out. No problem at all. On the inside though, silver over tan, kind of a dirty tan with the blonde wood. Let's just kind of see what's going on here. Okay. Well, look, I think we have power. You know what we're gonna do? Because I can start the car, I read my rules, so we can start it, we just can't put it in drive. So here we go, folks. Look what's happening on the dash. Look at that. So we're looking for a phone. That's okay. Engine sounds good though. Really, really good. Sync by Microsoft. There's all your little connections right there. This is comfortable. Seat works. Let me back it up just a little bit. Blind spot system fault. What's wrong with the blind spots here? Let's check the windows. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. And finally, right here, thank you for your service. Check out the moonroof on these things. Wow, you get two. And the air conditioner is nice and cold. This is a nice little car. One remote. Okay, so you do get a remote right here. She started right up, so nice and easy. Wow, let's go listen to the engine very, very quickly. All the stuff on the inside seems to be working in perfect order. Pop the hood, or the beak, I guess I should call it, since I think it looks like a bird. Let's just see what happens here. Here we go. And there it is. Look at that. 3.7 liter. According to this right here, 2011 model year, and she's quiet as can be. No rattle or anything. Way to go, Lincoln. A nice little interstate battery. All right, we got us a starter. We really, really do. This is really nice. Let's cool off a little bit. You even get a little compass right there. That's a great way to do it. There is some gasoline and you are good to go. Thank you for your service. 150,978 miles right there. And an engine that just purrs. Well, what do you think about that? We got us a starter. And if I put her in gear, I guarantee you that she would run and drive. All the damage, of course, is to the back. It's minimal. This would be a super, super easy fix. This is nice. You sit up nice and tall. Woo! Okay, well, we're going to think about this one right here, folks. We have more coming down the pipeline, and of course, we have actual cars that we're getting our hands dirty by working on. So stay tuned for those videos as well. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please like and please subscribe. We're back with more in just a few hours. I'm going to try to do these every day or every other day. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Bye, everybody.